Right, is your Goa CM, Pramod Savant, a crook? I guess that's the answer that you're all dying to know. So, to save you all watching to the end of the video, the answer is yes. That's my opinion. Pramod Savant is a massive crook. By the way, Advocate Coutinho, only a couple of days ago, said that it's perfectly fine for people to give their opinions, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So, that's it. You've heard my opinion. Please now share this video to all your friends. Tell them that Mr. David is saying that he thinks that Pramod Savant is a crook. Let's see if we can make this one also go a little bit viral. Right, for anybody who decides to stay to watch the end of this video, what I intend to do is to try and explain why I formed that opinion. See, my opinion is not just random. It's based on facts. It's based on what I've seen. It's based on what I've figured out using this computer of mine. So, I need to explain a little bit of history to this, and as with most of these videos, people will realise that they all seem to revolve around this con artist and fraudster Aju Sinderli, who's been fleecing Goans for over a decade. 2007 was the first known case that I know about. Now, Aju Sinderli, he's a friend of your CM, at least according to Aju he is. I don't know how the CM sees it, but Aju Sinderli claims that the CM is his friend. And not only that, he also claims that the CM owes Aju Sinderli money. So what does the CM say about that? Well, when asked about this specifically, he laughed and he said, no, actually it's Aju Sinderli who owes me the money. So he's not denying knowing the guy. You know, he's not denying his association with a known criminal fraudster. Even when CM was just a mere thieving MLA, he had contact with Aju Sinderli, and everybody else that has been fleeced by Sinderli, they've all got the same story from him at some point or other. When they've gone into his office to try and recover their money that he's robbed from them, he's basically laughed at them and he's shown them a little green book that he keeps in his safe, and he's got a list of names who owes him money, and in that book there's the Chief Minister's name. And there are witnesses to that, so mind you, I doubt very much whether that book still exists, because when the CM became aware that we knew about this, and he obviously is made arrangements to have Sinderli destroy that book. That's what I would suggest is done anyway. So, Sinderli knows the CM. The CM knows Sinderli. The two are associates in some way or other. So, does that make your CM a crook just by his association with the crook? No, it doesn't. There's got to be more to it than that. And the point of all this is your CM is mucking around with the legal system to protect his buddy, or to protect his associate, whatever you want to call him. Aju Sinderli is a known associate of your CM. That much is a fact, and the CM has admitted to that. I don't know whether he will now. As I keep saying, somebody please go and stick a camera in his face and ask him what he knows about Aju Sindali. And while you're at it, somebody else also go and stick a camera in Lakshmikant Parsika's face and ask him what he knows, because he can't deny anything. I was there at a meeting one time and I've handed him letters on the topic. He cannot deny his involvement, but he had a particularly crooked involvement. And if he was doing what he was doing in Britain, he would be facing charges of perverting the course of justice. I've googled it to see if you have something similar in India. I can't find it, but this is what I'm accusing them of. Messing around, protecting crooks. That's basically what it comes down to. Protecting crooks, you know, interfering with the course of proper justice, perversion of justice. You know, it's illegal. So if they're guilty of it, it makes them crooks. So it's not their association with Aju Sindali that is making them crooks, it's the fact that they're protecting him. So I know I keep going on about this, and I will keep going on about it until somebody fucking does something about it. Aju Sindali, he's a criminal, but I can prove he's a criminal. He has contravened Section 4 of the Passport Act 1967. I've given the proof to everybody. The proof is in one of my other videos. Since it's a passport related topic, the proof has been sent to the Passport Office, Ministry of External Affairs. I sent this shit to the Ministry of External Affairs more than 2 years ago. 18th of February 2018 was the first time I brought up this matter. And I sent it to the head of the Passport Office. Can't remember his name, but I will try and put it at the bottom of the video when I edit it. I sent it to him and 2 other people from the Ministry of External Affairs. So more than 2 years ago they've known about this, and in the intervening 2 years I have sent, well, I know that in total I've sent dozens and dozens and dozens of emails to various departments in Goa. But I would say at least, I'm guessing at least 10 of those have been related to the passport issue. So it's not as though they've not seen this information. They've seen it. Why the fuck aren't they doing anything about it? As I said, it's a very clear law in black and white. The Passport Act 1967 lays down the law very clearly, what you can and cannot do on a passport application. Aju Sindali has broken that law. He could go to jail. That is the sentence, or possible sentence, as well as a big fine. But nobody's taken any action. Why? Who's protecting him, and why are they protecting him? Now, if I'm accusing your CM of being a crook, then these are my reasons. Now, I'll hope you will share this video and keep, you know, spreading this sort of information until everybody in Goa becomes aware of what your CM is, and also the rest of the 40 thieves. I don't know which one of them is Ali Baba. I think that's the Chief Secretary, Parimal Rai. Now, is he a crook? Yes, in my opinion. And all you do is Google his name and see what shit you can dig up from him from his time in Delhi. Do some research yourself and see what sort of people you've got in your government and running your government. And then you'll see why I'm saying that they're crooks.